Barakate Yahweh, Barakate Yahushai, Barakate Yahweh, Barakate Yahushai, Barakate Yahweh, Barakate Yahushai. Abanawa, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Barakata, Waha, Rarach, Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostle of GMS for teaching us his truth. Peace and salutations to the elect out there, spreading this word in sincerity and in truth. I want to do some quick thoughts concerning this topic that the elder apostle Tahar said about if you don't have knowledge, or if you don't have a lot of topics to make videos about, if the spirit is not really on you to make videos, then you gotta seek a brother that's longer in the truth, that knows a bit more than you, at least once a week, man. That's the order that came out from the apostle Tahar, you know. And brothers need to do that, man, because not only is it an order from the apostle Tahar, but it's written in the scriptures, man. It's written in the scriptures. You know, Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, and the Apocrypha, it says, if thou wilt get understanding, thou shalt be wise. You know, Sirach chapter 6, starting with verse 34, it says, if you want understanding, thou shalt get it, man. But that's the point. It's about if you want to make time for this truth, if you want to get understanding, if you want to learn, you know, brothers ain't supposed to push you to go and study, man. If that's the case, then most likely you're gonna fall off, man, because then this truth is not really in you. You're not, like the Most High said, strive for the truth, man. You know, fight for the truth, like it says in it's like I think in Jude it says, you know, contend for the truth, mean fight for the truth. You know, talking about, you know, that if people come with other doctrines, you have to you know, battle them with the scriptures to bring out your point across, that this is the truth and this is the sound doctrine. But also contend for the truth in your flesh, man. Your flesh doesn't want to do it. Fight for it, man. Fight for the truth. The truth is more important than all your private stuff, man. The truth is more important than the world, man. Beat up the flesh, man. Literally, beat up the flesh. Your old self needs to be mortified, man, like the scripture says. And to mortify means to become dead, man. Your old man needs to become dead. When it's about this truth, your old things, your old ways, they're not that important anymore. This truth is what comes first, man. It says in Proverbs, wisdom is the principal thing, and principle means first, man. You know. So it needs to come first, man. It needs to be first, and it is the most important thing. So the apostle Tahar brought out the decree: make 3 videos a week. If you can't make 3 videos a week, so the apostle Tahar said make 3 videos a week when you're 6 months in the camp, or 6 months in the truth. Now I see some guys, they're longer than 6 months in the truth. Some guys, they are not 6 months in the truth or 6 months in the camp, but then what they want to say is like, yeah, I'm not 6 months in the camp yet, so I don't have to make 3 videos a week. The thing is, your spirit is supposed to be on it. Your spirit is supposed to be on 3 videos a week, regardless if you've been 6 months in the camp, man. There are so many basic topics that you can bring out, milk scriptures that you can bring out for the brotherhood, man. I remember when I came in the truth, I was watching the elders. Through the Spirit, the elders was giving me milk, man. Because when I click on the videos now, it's nothing but meat, man. Everything is meat. And sometimes I think about the fact that, hey, if I did not get milk scriptures in that time, maybe I wouldn't have understood it, and maybe I would have clicked further, man. Because I didn't understand it. But through the Spirit, they was giving me milk scriptures at that time, man. And that's what got me in the truth. The first thing I heard was Yahushai, so-called Jesus, who the world calls Jesus Christ, is a so-called black man. I looked it up for myself and I was like, damn. Then they went to Deuteronomy chapter 28. Boom, another milk. I was like, damn. And they was giving me this milk, man. They was giving me this milk because I was an unborn baby in this truth, man. So that's what I needed. And it was through the Spirit that I got that milk. But nowadays, there's a lot of meat out there. And brothers is teaching meat. Meat scriptures, meaning difficult scriptures to be understood. So, brothers that are young in this truth, they can bring out the milk, man. They can bring out the milk scriptures. Because that's how how certain of you came in the truth also. Through the milk scriptures. The basic scriptures. You can bring out that, man. And then what I basically want to touch on is that looking up brothers that are in this truth longer so you can learn from them. That's the decree of the Apostle Tahar. If you don't do it, you will be suspended, man. And don't think, oh, the Apostle Tahar is not here, he won't see it. No, man. The camp leaders, the elders of the camp, the camp leaders of the camp, they will have to do it, man. And they will contact the elders in America, and it will be done, man. The elder superiors, our elder superiors, Elder Ayatan. So they will be contacted, and your ass is suspended, man. It's easy as that. You got this. The scripture says, wear out the foot, wear out the steps of him that is wise. Meaning, in Sirach chapter 6 and 35, you really should just read that on down. Sirach 6 and 35. Wear out the steps of him that is wise, man. To get this understanding, to get this truth, to understand what it's all about, man. Wear out the steps of him that is wise, man. Be on his doorstep to get this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man. So yeah, man, that was a quick ad onto not really an ad, but certain things I wanted to say concerning that. Brothers need to stick with longer brothers that been longer in the truth than you, man, to get that understanding. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.